I'm going to show you a couple exercises that I would warm up with that work on just attention and eye contact, not using any words whatsoever, just learning that turning away from good things like food and looking at me is where all the good stuff comes from. So we're going to use a simple exercise that I'm going to call controlling your eyeballs. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold out a piece of food to my side, and the expectation is that the only time the dog will get it is when she looks away from the food and looks at me, okay? So it works something like this. I'll try to do it sideways so you can kind of see what that's going to look like. Okay, Eloise. Yes. Okay, so sometimes she offers other behaviors first, like she'll lie down for me. Yes. She scans my hands back and forth a few times. Yes. And I really want to make sure that her eyes are looking at my eyes. Very nice. Good. And usually she figures this out pretty quickly where, again, she'll offer the down, but as long as she's looking at me, that's okay. Come here. Okay, now, that brings us to our next exercise, which is teaching a dog to leave something. Leave it means it's not yours, you can't have it, you're never getting it. But we teach what we call the silent version first. The silent version means I'm not going to give you any words. Again, you have to figure out on your own that by not trying to steal these treats that are in my hand, you get rewarded. Just almost, it's similar to what I was just doing a second ago, but I was asking for eye contact. So right now I've got a hand of open treats. When she tries to dive in, there we go. Now, I don't want her to think she's getting rewarded for sitting. So I want to make sure that even if she sits, those treats are right within her reach. Yes, good girl. Take it. Now, the only words I tell her right now are take it, which means that I'm handing it to her and she can have it. I'm never allowing her to eat those treats out of my hand, even if she makes the right choice. Okay, so same thing, if she lies down, that hand with the food is going to come right within her nose range. There you go, good girl. Take it. Okay, come over here. I'm not sure you can see over there, so let's try this again. Sit. So I've got maybe 4 or 5 treats in my hand. No, stay over here. The only reason I'm manipulating her is so you can see her in the video. Normally I wouldn't care if she walked away. Come here. I mean, I wouldn't want her to walk away completely, but Eloise. Good. Take it. I also want the rewards to come fast enough so she doesn't get bored. Take it. Take it. Now I'm going to put them on the bed. I'm going to put them right in front of her, and I'm just going to cover them up with my hand. She can lie down, she can do whatever she wants as long as she's not eating them. Just cover them up. Take it. Eventually we're going to give this a word. We're going to call it leave it, but we want her to be really strong with the whole idea of stealing things is not rewarding. Take it. Take it. Take it. Oh, such a good girl. Yay! Okay. Then we always take quick little breaks in between. Ready? What is that? What is that? Eloise, come! Oh, you're such a good girl.
So we're working on crate games today. Crate games are games that teach your puppy to run into their crate with enthusiasm, to stay with a door open until they receive permission to leave. So again, works on self-control. It's also a great way for me to practice stay, don't move. And eventually, when the dog's really great at this, we practice running in, we practice recall, coming out. We can do a whole bunch of things with it. So first is to get the puppy to love to run into the crate. Okay, so we've been working on that. Ooh, very nice, good job. Okay, so as soon as puppy runs in, gets a bunch of treats. Okay, then we work on opening the door. Puppy needs to sit, ideally sitting, and then receive permission to come out. When the door is fully open, and we've been working on this for about 10 minutes, so you can see that she's already pretty good at it. Okay, very nice. Good job. So every time she goes in and we close the door fully, I'm rewarding when she runs in. When I release her, there's no rewards when she comes out. The only reward is that she gets to come out. But the reason for that being that I want her to think that everything good happens when she's in here. If I reward her when she comes out, then the value is sort of about getting let out. So, so again, we're going to open the door. If she tries to make a run for it, I just close the door. Okay. Really want her sitting before I open the door. Okay. Remember, just cause and effect. Movement makes the door close. Sitting calmly makes the door open. Okay, and then just a release word. Very good. Yes. Good girl. Good job. I'm gonna try to make this faster this time so we can get a couple reps in. Good job. Yes, good job. Perfect. Opening the door a little bit faster this time. Moving further away.